Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. In the last episode, we made our way to Fort Revasan, and we discovered that the rest of Gaspard's troops, they are alright. They've had some deserters, they've had some deaths, but they are still very much alive and kicking. And they did give us a couple of quests that we could do. Ooh. Yes, lay rest the eastern ramparts, and they also asked us to try and find some letters, some personal property of men who have died. You know what? We do kind of need to go and track down this camp. It is fairly imperative. Everyone is kind of looking very worse for wear. We have very limited health potions left. And before we do, I think I'm just going to explore the fort a little bit first, just to see if there's anything knocking about here. Hello? You all alright?
Take our chances against the demons.
Idiot.
How will we win the throne for the Grand Duke while we cower like rabbits?
The throne should have been the Duke's from the start.
Oh, okay, that's nice, but you're not really answering his question. Are you? Saying it should have been his from the start doesn't really help, but like, okay, go off. You do you, madam. I see that they're keeping their mounts here. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do. Oh, this is hard in Hightown. Again, I'm probably going to read a bunch of them at some point. Like I said, I might do a special episode at some point in the future, and it'll just be hard in Hightown. Yeah, we spoke to her. Nothing back here. Well met to you too, sir.
Where did I leave that hammer?
Hell if I know. I only just got here. Yeah, so many soldiers, and they're all stuck in here for fear of the dead, which is fair. I don't say that in like oh, they're cowards, they should be out there fighting. Like, no. No, they would be pointlessly dying. Like, I can understand why they'd be like, we're just gonna turtle a bit. We're gonna turtle, and we're not gonna go outside, and we're going to live. We're going to do the smart thing here. Okay, yeah, I believe that's everything here. Pardon me, Vivienne.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, yeah, that is everything. Okay, let's fast travel over here. Get our potions back. We can also restock our healing mist. I think that'd be wise. And Cassandra, you're fine. Vivienne, you're all good. And as is Iron Bull. Okay, it was only me who was using it. Okay, good stuff. Now then. I want to say there's actually a letter, like, right here. Yeah, last words from a Corporal Marsh. If I do not survive this terrible conflict, I wish my property to be distributed amongst my family thusly. To my dearest mother, the last salary drawn from my service to His Grace the Grand Duke. To my brother, Victor, my arms and armour, long may you defend our family. To my elder sister, Margot, my love and everything in the Pinewood chest. To my younger sister, Bess, the Pinewood chest, and my apologies. Oh, may the Maker take me into his hands. Oh, yeah, he got crushed by a Bronto. That is very sad. Oh, sir, I'm so sorry. Still, that is, I believe that is 2 down, indeed. Excuse me. No, I want to move the map. There we go. I'm trying to think. So all of the champions that I'm looking for to, you know, get Aenor, the champion specialization, they're all on the plains. And I can't remember if one of them was in this corner that we didn't explore or if they're around here somewhere. Either way, we need to get up to this camp. That's the important thing. We need to get up to that camp. So I'm thinking, let's go around. Let's follow the path this way. Oh, hello. You're right. And you're back. And spinny spin. Take it out. Get him. There we go. Nicely done. Nicely done, lads. Oh shit, what the... Mate, you scared the crap out of me. How dare you? I take offense. And I see your little friend in the background. Don't think you've gone unnoticed. That's right, Bull. Get him. Get him. Can we do something? There we go. Okay. They didn't drop anything over there. Okay, good stuff. That's nothing. That's fine. Oh, is that... Yes. Yeah, you. You. I thought you were in this area. Face me. Face me. Fuck you. Where did you go? Okay, you're right there. Right on him. And do a back. Stay on the floor. Get him. Get him. Oh shit, he hits hard. Listen, you all don't need to die, but if you piss me off too much... There we go. And both his attendants lived. There we go. Don't mind if I do. There we go. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. We are getting so close. Bless me. Bless me. Oof, remember to cut that out. But yes, we are getting so close to getting Aenor a specialization. And with specialization comes level up. Oh, I'm so excited. I am so excited. I want to say that the last guy is somewhere to the south. Like, those two champions were relatively close by to each other, but the last one's kind of off on his own, doing his own thing. Okay, I don't like the fact that there are a bunch of scarecrows here. I get this is still the same recording session as the day of the Omen, and I don't like it. That is a gigantic turd. It is gigantic. I will come back to that. That's not a joke. You may think I'm joking. I'm not. I will genuinely return to that turd at a later time.
Better take a closer look.
Well, yeah, there's a big fuck off rift. That's it. Spinny spin. Do a bat. Come on. And then, you, madam. Could you bugger off, please? I don't like the fact that you're here. Your presence offends me. Come on. There we go. Good job, Bull. Good job, you. You next. Wrap it. Oh, there's a revenant. Oh, okay, that's not good. We got a revenant and another despair demon. So you know what? You can do that. Scream. And we just keep beating it. We beat it to death. And there we go. That's how we deal with revenants. Oh, shit. Come on. Take it down. Take it down. Now spinny spin. no running away. No running away, madam. There we go. There we go. Again, excellent work. We are becoming a force to be reckoned with. We really are. Like, as soon as Aenor is able to level, she is really going to be able to start holding her own. I swear, I promise. I think. I hope. Yoink. Montvelan? Ville-Montvelan was the first settlement humans established in the Dales following the victory of the Exalted March. Soldiers were the earliest residents of the village. In 221 Glory, Sister Amity, champion of the Exalted March, laid the foundation stones of the village chantry in a symbolic gesture. The building's construction was completed in 222. Laying aside her sword and bow, Sister Amity took on the task of leading Ville-Montvelan's flock, becoming revered Mother Amity. She served the Maker for over 40 years, ministering to both residents of the Dales and the many pilgrims to the historic site. Revered Mother Amity died peacefully in her sleep in 264. Her ashes were interred in the Chantry's vault, where dozens of pilgrims still come each year to pay their respects. From Exalted, A History of the Dales by Lord Adamar Gerdhart. Lord Adamar Gardhote, Royal Historian. I get there in the end. I swear, I get there in the end. It takes me a minute. Okay, now this is a pretty big place. I'm umming and ahhing over how I want to do this. Oh God, please don't notice me. Please don't notice me, wolves. Why? Why? I'ma just loot these guys, because why not? We have to loot them all individually. This makes me feel bad. Okay, I see you, wolf, but what am I? Oh, it's a elf fruit. I don't care. Okay, no, the wolf wants some. Fuck you. I'm gonna hit you through the window. Take that. And did you leave me loot? Did you? Rude. Rude ass wolves, how dare. They're just coming through the ruins like they own the bloody place. Would you like to? Okay, no you can't. Let's do a spinny spin. And then do a back. Now a scream, there we go. Come on, take him down. There we go. And this wolf was not rude. Thank you. Oh. Infatuation. Sweetheart, they say war is coming, but do not fear. I will protect you. Once Orlais is at peace, I shall marry you. I love you so deeply and truly, I want to scream it from the rooftops. Your ever-loving Lazar. Aww. That's very nice. That's very cute. And then you have to wonder what happened to these people. What happened to them? And you realise it's probably something sad. Is there anything around there? No, it's just a wall. Okay. I wasn't sure if the house continued. Come on, Aenor. There we go. Through the doorway. She forgets sometimes. It's the woodsman in her. Sometimes she just forgets how doors work. It's a thing. It happens to a lot of Dalish.
Stories about the court, intrigue, scandals, seductions.
I do, but it doesn't necessarily follow that I would share them.
Not even an amusing anecdote. You don't want a chance to bring someone down or boast a little?
Not to you, darling. Where's the benefit there?
Again, I know. Oh, she's a bitch. She's a bitch. She's honest. She's honest, and she can be very bitchy at times, but, like, would you rather her pretend to be all smiles to your face and then stab you in the back, or would you rather her say, no, I'm probably going to stab you in the back at some point? Like, I'm gonna be perfectly upfront and honest with you. Like, I have no real interest in you as a person. Our friendship, there's a pretty good chance it's gonna be superficial, but at least you know. And I appreciate that about Vivienne. I appreciate the fact that she's saying, like, what would be the benefit to me in sharing these anecdotes with you, Varric? Like, who are you? Who are you to the Imperial Court? You're no one. Like, why would I bother? I love Vivienne. I love her so much. Nug skin, don't mind if I do. I'm never gonna complete that. The requisitions officer should know by now. She really should know. I'm never gonna complete any of those requisitions. Now, what are we dinging? Hello? There we go. Grey whiskey, right wine, conscription ale. A bottle marked vintage Warden Coronrick. Notes of fruit and anger. Okay. Journal. An old journal, clearly much beloved. I weep at what the armies have done. Ditches scar the landscape. There's fire everywhere. All around is the smell of bitter smoke and spilled blood. I remember coming here as a boy. It was late summer and the plains were bright and golden. The earth was warm and felt like home. All that's gone. My mother said my father was from these parts. She never told anyone but me that he was an elf. Maybe part of me, the elf-blooded part, feels what the Dalish felt for centuries. This is my home. I would give anything to preserve it. I'll go now with the others, but when the war is over, I will return. It will be beautiful again. Oh, that... I love these little journal entries. I love the stories they tell. I think it's so beautiful. Okay, anything in this house? No. I will admit that codex entry, it reminded me of one of my other Inquisitors. My Trevelyan, actually. I don't believe I've actually spoken much about my other Inquisitors. I probably will at some point, because here's, with Origins, you know, they had origin stories. I could show off my other Wardens. I can't really do that with Inquisition. The Silver Knight. The question has always fascinated me. What happened to Sir Brandis, the Silver Helm? Lord Demetrius, the only champion killed, died before the victory, but both Sister Amity and Brandis survived. Amity established the Chantry. History is filled with her name. Yet Brandis disappears from the story after his confrontation with the last Emerald Knight. I took it upon myself to unravel this mystery. I learned that there are tales even the Dalish do not know. In lost verses of a song, painstakingly unearthed, I found the answer to my question. Who could bear the weight of a people destroyed by his hand? Lord Avery of Monsignor, 939 Dragon. The song follows. Bright silver were his helm and chain, bright silver on his horse's rein. He rode upon the golden plain, the brave and comely knight. The elves stood fast, their banners high. They would not flee, they would not fly, though knowing they would surely die, the last of Dalish might. He met them on the golden field, the fate of elven kind now sealed. In mercy urged them all to yield. He sorrowed for their plight. But prideful were the Dalish kin, their vengeful hearts could not give in. With a raging cry and dreadful grin, they struck against the light. Beneath the red and fading sun, the elven stand was swift undone, till they were vanquished, all but one, defiant in her fight. Her brothers on the field lay slain, he would not see her die in vain. In grief, I'm getting emotional, fuck! Ah! Poetry, why you do this to me? Why? This doesn't have the same effect as a shred of blue, but it does get to me. Her brothers on the field lay slain, he would not see her die in vain. In grief cried, yield to her again, that good and gentle knight. He could not strike, his shield dropped low. She lifted sword against her foe. They did not see the far-off bow, its arrow loosed in flight. A sharpened thorn, a searing brand, a shot the elf could not withstand. The sword fell lifeless from her hand, with drops of crimson bright. He said no word, he made no sound, but caught her falling to the ground. Her dark hair flowing, all unbound. Oh God! I'ma blame the heat again. The heat, it's making me more emotional, clearly. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. He said no word, he made no sound, but caught her falling to the ground, her dark hair flowing, all unbound, a veil as black as night. And up around him came the call that celebrated Dalish fall. The cry of victory came from all, except the Silver Knight. The glimmer of his helm and chain, now dull with dark and bloody stain, he looked and saw upon the plain the dying elven light. Elf sword in hand, heart filled with woe, no one ever saw him go, but with a solemn prayer spoke low, he vanished into night. They see he rode on easterly, the sword he placed beneath a tree, and there remained on bended knee, that grave and mournful knight. At least one of them had the decency to be like, these were people. These were people, and we just massacred them. And I feel upset about that. Good on you, Brandis. Good on you, buddy. Oh, I feel emotional. I'm fine. I'm fine. Like, poetry gets to me sometimes. Now, what was I saying? What was I saying before that poem? Yes! Oh God, another one. You know what? I was gonna speak about my Trevelyan. However, I think that would be better suited for a recording session where I'm not doing quite so much reading. Next one. In the next episode, I'll tell you about my Trevelyan. Instructions for the maid. Kelly. Here are the instructions for maintaining the house while we're gone. Don't let any soldiers in. Tell them to go away, that the lord of the house bids it. Keep the fire burning in the hearth every night in case we return. You know we don't like it when it's cold. Make sure the linens are warmed as well, just in case. Papillon will be trouble on the road, so we are leaving her with you. Make sure she gets her butter puffs and don't upset her. And don't upset her. Again, it's the heat. I'm so hot. Like, I am sweating cobs. I am sweating absolute cobs. Jesus. Papillon will be trouble on the road, so we are leaving her with you. Make sure she gets her butter puffs and don't upset her. Say your prayers, feed the fish. We will return once the war is over, Madame Paulette. Yeah, I don't think the maid and Papillon stayed here. I get the feeling they probably fled. And hello? Infatuation. Lazar, I don't want you standing outside my window reciting your poetry. It's terrible. I don't love you. I don't want to be your scarlet rose. I don't want my velvet petals to unfurl for you. Oh, I can't believe I just wrote that. It's repulsive. Please leave me alone. If you do this again, I'll tell my brother. He has an axe. It's big and sharp. Juliet. Oh, Lazar. We found his love letter before. Oh, Lazar. Lazar, put your dick away. For heaven's sake, the lady isn't interested. God damn it. God damn it, Lazar, you perv. Don't mind if I do. Would like the loot, please. Thank you. And anything in here? No. I see you. Just don't look at me. Don't look at me. I'm still exploring. I am still exploring. I think there was a house over here that I want to look at. Oh, don't mind if I do. Memorials of the Second Exalted March. Triumph of the Light. Remember the triumph over the profane. Sister Amity led the march to the river Tennessee, where stood shrines to the elven gods. These she struck down. Standing upon the banks, she sang the chant of light. Andraste's word had come to the Dales and delivered them from wickedness again. These hoes. God damn. A yoink. And, it's looking like there's... Oh, no, I didn't... I think they've triggered. So we might as well go and meet them. You're right. I mean, if you want to leave us be, I can stay here, like... It's fine. Guys, no. Why? Okay, spinny spin! And a back! Yes! Keep at it. Keep at it. Keep going. Okay. You're down. I swear, you better not be going after the Howler. I swear, you better not be going after the Howler. Lovely. And yeah, here's one of the
Bad day for someone.
Indeed. Last words. A well-worn piece of paper, clearly folded and unfolded numerous times. Things I will do on my return. Have roast boar and wine at the Black Swan. Visit Arnaud at the Gilded Lily. Play Wicked Grace. Swim in Lake Celestine like I used to as a child. Sometimes focusing on this list is the only thing that gives me hope. Oh, that's so sad. Again, the things that they will never do, that they focused on, but they will never get the chance to do again. Oh, that makes me feel so badly. Okay, ooh. I presume that's the river garrison that What's-His-Face was talking about. Either way, we need to be heading in this direction. There we go. I was wondering when you was gonna do that, Aenor. What am I? Okay, that's the signpost. Anything? Nothing in here, but there is. Yeah, the bridge. Pont Arga. A plaque on the bridge of Pont Arga reads, dedicated to all, elven and human, who lost their lives in the Second Exalted March. Pont Arga was built 100 years after the Exalted March of the Dales. It was named for Mayor Auga of Viermont-Velan, who raised money to have the bridge built after several villagers drowned in a ferry accident trying to cross the river, swollen after the rains. Some villagers took offense at the dedication message on the bridge, which honors fallen elves as well as humans. Rumors that the mayor was elf-blooded began circulating. He was forced to step down. That's... oh. So if you're unaware, if someone is proven to be elf-blooded, it means they cannot... one, they cannot hold any sort of title, but also they are not allowed to inherit things. So that's why Alistair's heritage is kept a secret. Alistair is elf-blooded. His mother is Fiona, and one of the leaders of the Mage Rebellion. Fiona, you know Fiona. If anyone knew that she was his mother, he would not be eligible to be king. So if you make Alistair king, and if that were ever to come out, I'm not saying it would. As far as I'm aware, that isn't an option in any world state to reveal Alistair's parentage, because how would you ever know that? Fiona's not going to tell anyone, and everyone else who knows either wouldn't say anything or they're dead. But if that were to come out, Alistair would be forced to step down as king. He would not be legally able to hold that position anymore.
That's convenient. Someone can fix this, right?
Hopefully. Fingers crossed. I see you, dickheads. I see you over there. Ooh. Okay, a nice view of Bull's shoulders. Excellent. Yeah, it looks like the camp is over there. However, I only have a minute left on my timer. So once again, we are going to finish off with some codex entries. Ghoul's Beard. Ghouls don't really have beards, do they? I imagine some do, if they had beards before becoming ghouls, that is. What? You don't think they grow them after becoming... You don't think they grow them after beguilement? Beguilement? Anyway, isn't it caused by the blight? Nothing can grow on blighted ground. I don't think that applies to hair, does it? Skin isn't really ground. Why are we discussing this? I'm bored. Can you believe she's forgotten she already talked about Ghoulsbeard 2 weeks ago? Be nice, she's mature. It's hardly useful, unless you want to kill someone, ruin their mind, or some ghastly combination of the two. There was that one story about a cat that chewed on Ghoulsbeard and ended up bursting into flames. You're just proving my point here. Oh, I hope she doesn't make us touch it again. That thing is so repulsive. Plants really shouldn't be hairy. Like a ghoul's beard? Ha. Stop laughing, I think she heard you. Shit, she's coming. Notes passed between apprentice mages during a lesson. Oh. And guardsman. Again. Timer, how dare you? Okay, guardsman. A novice believes his sword of the utmost importance, and his shield there to show his family's colours. All scoff at such foolishness, but the older student, thinking his shield a sign from the Maker that he cannot be struck down, is little wiser. A warrior coming away from battle with his shield dented and ripped may be praised for bravery. A warrior coming away with his shield merely scratched should be praised for skill. Remember that every metal shield was beaten into shape and may be beaten out of it. Even a blow that does not tear a hole drives impact through your arm and shoulder, where a shock and pain will wear down even the strongest warrior. In a duel against a single opponent, you may seek a quick advantage in taking a blow directly to the shield in order to strike one in return. If you are protecting another, you may have no choice. In all other cases, against one opponent or many, it is better to hide the movement of your hips and shoulders behind your shield, forcing enemies to focus on it rather than on you. This is also true when fighting an opponent so armed. Your goal is not the shield, but the man behind it. Circling or locking shields may gain you an advantageous position. Failing that, rain blows upon his defences until he tires and his guard grows sloppy. If you are neither skilled enough to slip past him, nor fit enough to wear him down, you will most likely die. An excerpt from a meditation upon the use of blades by Swordsmaster Massage de Jarmian, required reading at the Académie des Chevaliers. I'm so hot. I apologise, I keep saying that. I have a bottle of water in the fridge waiting for me. This is the last recording I'm gonna do today, and I'm just like, I can't wait. I can't wait for that cool first sip of water. It's gonna be so satisfying. Hala. The first thing you must understand about the Hala is that they are not our servants. They are not our pets. They are our brothers and sisters. Remember that Gillenane, the first Hala and mother of them all, was once a huntress of the people. Without the Hala, there would be no Dalish. The second thing you must understand about the Hala is that you cannot force a Hala to do something against her will. I have heard tales of Shemlin who come across herds and attempt to capture the Hala using ropes and bridles. Many Shemlin have died, impaled on horns as a result of this foolishness. Never forget that the Hala once bore our knights into battle. The fierce blood of a warrior still runs through her veins, and she would sooner fight to the death than demean herself. Like the Dalish, the Hala are proud. A Hala knows who she is, and will tolerate no being that tells her that she is less. How then do we harness them to the Aravels? How do we ride them, or strap our packs to them? Well, how do you get a brother, a sister, or a friend to do you a favour? Simple, isn't it? You ask. If you have a Hala's trust, she will give you her blessing. It's striking that humans never think to ask for a Hala's friendship. But then they are Shems, and respect nothing. Adara, Hala tender of the Ralafarin clan, to her apprentice. The Ralafarin clan is having more names being dropped. For a while it was just, what's she called? Gisharel? Something like that? Yeah, they're branching out the lore of the Ralafarin clan. I like that. I kind of hope these guys will make an appearance in DA4. That'd be cool if we could finally meet the clan that has been doing so much of the legwork when it comes to the Elven Codex entries. Alrighty then, and I am just about out of time for this episode. In the next one, hopefully we can track down where the last campsite is. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.